Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I wanted to share this with you because this is just crazy to see. Um, hmm, mm, mm. Well, this mother-in-law, auntie-in-law, she went upside this woman's head, her nephew's wife, okay, because she didn't greet her. I guess when she came in the house, she didn't get up and greet her. And baby, look, they're African, but I'm not sure if they're Nigerian, if they're from Ghana, where they're from. I'm not sure what part of Africa, but the accent sort of sounds Nigerian to me, but I'm not 100% sure. And I want to share this video clip with you. This is a trigger warning before you watch this, okay? Look at how she acts because her nephew's wife simply didn't greet her when she came home or whatever. Look at this.
Aunty,
Auntie, welcome.
how are you?
Welcome.
Who is this? So you cannot greet me. You don't know how to greet somebody. An old woman like me, you see me, you cannot greet me. Who are you? Who are you in the... Number one, who is this? Who are you in this house?
That is show.
I said, who are you that you cannot greet me? Are you mad?
I just came in and started ranting, and you expect me to greet you.
Hey, stop that.
Stop that
That's another
nonsense.
woman. Stop that nonsense, my friend.
You don't know who I am. Why do you behave like that? You see me in my neighbor's house.
I'm telling your mother that your mother is.
Get down your leg. Look at this nonsense. What kind of nonsense is this? Is that is it the way you want to use my nephew? Don't you know that I don't see what is going on? Oh. Who are you? Who are you? I said, who are you in this house?
Madam, please respect.
Keep quiet. Keep quiet.
Madam,
Now your man should have been there make you yourself
Keep
how?
quiet. Who are you? Who are you in this house?
Hey.
Do you know me? Who are you? I said, who are you?
Hey.
Who are you? You see me, you cannot greet me.
Madam,
Stupid girl.
Madam.
Stupid
Don't
girl.
lay your hand on me.
My friend, keep down your hand. Who are you that I cannot lay my hand on
I'm trying to
you?
be so respectful right now. Madam,
You don't know how to
lay your
respect
hand-
an
don't lay your
elderly
hand
person.
on me again.
Keep quiet here. I said, keep quiet.
Hey.
Keep your mouth shut.
Hey.
Don't talk to me like that. I your mate.
Yes.
I said, who are you?
Yes.
That you see me, you cannot greet me.
Yes.
You see your mother, you
I
cannot.
can deal with you now, so that you know that this is my nephew's house. I come back again. I don't want to see that nonsense again in this house. I see what is going on, what you did to my nephew. Don't you have a brother? Don't you have a mother that you can give respect to?
Thank you, ma.
Eh?
Thank you, ma.
Who are you? I said, who are you? You behave like that. Tomorrow I will go and bring the honor of this house back to this house. I will go.
Do you know I'm respectful?
Baby, look, if that was a black American woman, they would have been scrapping around the house. I'm telling you, look, when you date other cultures, because I have, there are certain expectations that they have within their cultures that some of you might not be used to. Okay, so I don't know if some of you could understand what she was saying, but she said basically, who are you? I was at the neighbor's house or something and you saw me and you didn't greet me. She says, who are you, stupid girl? And she says that don't you have a mother and a family or a brother or whatever? Like, I guess, don't you greet your mother and stuff? And as you can see, the men are just sitting there while his aunt is putting hands on his wife. A lot of men might think, well, I can't jump in it because I'm a man, let her handle it. But if she were to put hands on her, then it would cause a problem within the family. In a lot of cultures, they take the side of their family over the woman. That happens a lot in a lot of different cultures. The family will rule the man. Okay, that's an experience I had, is that the family will rule the man and the mother will mistreat you and maybe a different family member, and they will always take the side of the mother or sometimes someone else in the family over you. Okay, all in your business. You don't have any space, questioning you, watching you, all types of stuff. It's craziness. It's not normal to me or healthy. I know that a lot of cultures are very family oriented. That's a great thing, but some of them don't. They also know they don't know. Excuse me. that there are certain boundaries that they shouldn't cross. They don't have respect for the girlfriend or even the wife, where they think that they can be all up in your business, tell him what to do, if he should dump you or leave you, or all types of stuff, ruling the man in a way that, like, why are you trying to rule this grown man? Like, know your place. He's a grown man. This is his house. Have some respect. I'm just saying that happens, okay? That happens. And look, I understand saying hello, how are you doing? But um she expects her to jump up for her. She says, "Who are you? Who are you that you didn't greet me?" You know, I feel like if I see you every day, why do I have to act like it's an event to see you if I see you all the time? You know, I will speak to you, hello, how you doing, and everything, but I don't know how often she sees his wife or whatever. But she wasn't feeling it. Like, hold on, you saw me up in here, you didn't greet me. And you know, you do want to have manners. You don't want to be rude, you know, especially you want to say hi, this is my husband's aunt. Hi, hey, how are you doing? Come on in. Um, I don't know, maybe she's upset. Maybe they had an argument. Maybe she's depressed or sad. And that woman just came up in their house and was slapping her upside the head for not greeting her. And I just feel like she's wrong, and I feel like her husband, who is her nephew, should say something. You know, she's not slapping her back because, well, that's his aunt, she's older. She is showing her respect by constraining herself and not putting hands back on her. Okay. And she even said, "Who are you speaking to?" When she says, "Come on, Ma." I think they call them Ma and stuff like that. She says, she's telling her basically it's not that serious, relax. And she kept saying, "Who are you? Who are you talking to?" Okay. And hitting her upside the head. And if that were me, it wouldn't be no recovery from that. You come up in my house and you think that you're going to slap me upside my head. My husband's aunt, no, baby, it don't work like that. Okay. And I'm not saying this is common in every other culture. All cultures are different, you know, even within Africa. But it would be a problem. You're not going to put hands up on me. And if I want to defend myself, I have a right to defend myself with somebody putting their hands on me. And it might cause problems in the marriage. Okay. So, baby, if you're going to date men from different cultures, you better research those cultures. And sometimes the women are expected to cook for his friends, and all these people just randomly showing up in the house, and then they expect you to cook for everybody even if you don't feel good, just randomly show up at your house and stuff like that, where you're expected to serve. That's the culture. Naturally, most women know if your husband or whatever comes over with company, "Oh, would you like something to drink?" You know, things like that. I guess he better have money to replace the food that's getting eaten up and everything. But that's expected of a lot of women in different cultures, to always be ready to serve and be a servant and all that other stuff. And, um, you know, in America, some women, because some of this stuff is going away, disappearing, but naturally, you know, you greet people, "Hello, how are you? Are you okay? Are you thirsty?" Things like that. But I wouldn't be rude if my husband's aunt came around. Just give me a minute, I'll say hi to you and everything. But I don't know what's going on. Again, she just walked up in the house and put hands on her. How does she know something didn't take place before she even came there, and she didn't want to talk to anybody? But she felt so offended, like, "Who are you? Don't you know who I am, girl? Don't you know who I am? What you mean you ain't greeting me? You better get up here. You better get up, flop, pop, 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 slap upside face in the head." So I want to know, this is just a short video. Absolutely not. I wouldn't have just sat there. I would have got up and she would have got cursed out. And I would tell her, "Look, I know you're older than me and you're his aunt. You touch me again, you might get slapped. I'm telling you right now." And if you say something like that, some of them also will take offense to that. Like, "Oh my God, who is she talking to? She's threatening to also put hands on me. You married this girl? You married her?" No, respect goes both ways. You don't have a right to mistreat me and disrespect me just because you're my husband's family. I'm not putting up with it. And I'm not going to be with a man that allows his family members to disrespect me, because you don't love me if you can't stand up for me. Okay? You don't love me if you will not stand up for me and you let your family mistreat me. Baby, if we're not married, I would have to end that relationship, because I'm not going. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. Okay? I'm not bowing down to nobody. You will treat me with respect, and then you will also get respect. It goes both ways. That's how I feel. Okay, so let me know what you all think about what you just saw, and what would your reaction be? What would your reaction be if your man's aunt is slapping you upside the head because she felt that you did not get up and greet her? Okay, all in front of your man too and family. So let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe, and share in the comment section if you have any. Well, did you ever go through something like this? Have you been disrespected by your man's family from a different culture before? Maybe not even a different culture. Just has this happened to you before? Let us know, and I'll be talking to you all later.